So hi guys, today we are gonna talk about the JKD stance and the misconception of this, because there are slight variations. In Jeet Kune Do there are more than one stance or stances. This can be a stance. This is also the stance. So the first one is called natural. This is a neutral stance. This is the on guard stance, right? Strong side forward for the guys who are left-handed, of course, then left side forward. Close in stance. So this one, this is where if you are just in front of your opponent, but you never stand like this. Of course, when you train, you have to memorize all this in your muscle memory. Technically, it's not the muscle memory, it's a brain memory. You have to memorize all this. Of course, then you have to train from the stance. You have to stand in the stance just for sake of memorizing this structure. As you use it, you don't really stand in the stance. This is a real scenario in the street, and we have a situation. I'm already here in my neutral stance. I'm already ready. This guy doesn't even know. As he closes in, you can intercept with the eye jab, and you're in the stance for the brief second, and then you're not in the stance anymore. So imagine you hit him in the eye, okay, and he's finished, okay. Then you go out of the stance. So with your attacking technique, you go in the stance and you also then leave the stance as it's finished. Same with the leg. When you're here, he closes in, you kick, and you kick from the neutral position into the stance. So now if you need, then you can punch from here and continue. As you're finished, you leave the stance. You're never like here, like in the ring, where it gongs, and now we're in the stance, okay? This is highly unrealistic in the street fighting scenario. You should never go into the stance before the fight started. You should go into the stance with the first attack. It doesn't matter if it's interception or if it's evading and a counter. He punches you, you evade, you counter, you end up in the stance. You're not talking to the guy. This is a situation, and you talk to the guy like this. It's never like standing around in the stance. That doesn't really happen. This only happens in sport fighting. The other thing is this kind of position. So as you're far away, okay, here's the lead punch. Now as you close in, you open. Also here, you don't stand like this. Comes in and you punch, and now you continue. Now you're in this position. As you continue to attack, you're in this kind of stance. Of course, you're never in a double cover because you are in this structure. While you're punching, one hand is likely going to be out all the time, and the other hand is going to attack. If you're this close, this stance doesn't make sense. As you move to the side, you have this kind of structure, okay? You move to the side, you have this kind of structure. You move forwards, and you're further away. You can also move to the side, but you have this kind of structure. As you're coming closer to your opponent, you move more like this to the side. Most people think Jeet Kune Do stance is just like this. It's not. It's this, it's this, it's this, all the between, and we end up here. And you should be able to attack from all these positions while moving. You punch the guy here, okay, and he comes from the side. Now you have to be able to kick from this structure to this angle. You have a guy in front of you where you just hooked him, okay, you hooked him. Now you have this kind of structure, even left side forward. Boom, as you moved, right? As you moved and you hook the guy, now he comes from behind. Now you have to be able to kick to the rear, okay, from here. So it doesn't really matter how you stand, how you really move, in what direction. You should be able to punch or to attack and defend to the angle you need immediately. That's something most people don't train. Let's say you get blocked. When you use this late structure and footwork, when you would get blocked, okay, you can do this by moving to the side. You can come here again, boom, boom. And while you're punching, you continue to punch, you angle off, you go to the safe side away from this hand and continue to attack. Maybe he blocks and punches after that, okay? Then you can here evade. You should be able to kick and punch to any angle needed at any time. This is really crucial. From all positions, from all kind of stances, you should be able to attack in any direction, okay? And it's not just this one. So guys, thanks for watching. See you next time.